Good morning, students. In our previous class, we completed this chapter 11, Work and Energy. Today, we will solve numericals based on work and energy. Now, page number 148, question number 1. A force of 7 Newton acts on an object. The displacement is say 8 meter in the direction of the force. Let us take it that the force acts on the object through the displacement. What is the work done in this case? It is a very simple question. Now what is given? There is an object. You can see in the figure. A force of 7 Newton is applied on it. Due to this force, it covers a displacement of 8 meter. Now what is the work done on this object? Given. What is the force applied? 7 Newton. What is the displacement covered by the object? 8 meter. So force F is equal to 7 Newton. Displacement S is equal to 8 meter. You have to calculate work. We know that work is equal to force into displacement. W is equal to F into S. Put the values of F and S in the formula. We have W is equal to F 7 Newton into S 8 meter. W is equal to 7 into 8 56 Newton into meter Newton meter. We all know that 56 Newton meter is called joule. So work done on the object is 56 joules. So this is the solution of question number 1 of page number 148. Now question number 4 of page number 149. A pair of bullocks exerts a force of 140 Newton on a plough. The field being plowed is 15 meter long. How much work is done in ploughing the length of the field? Now what is given in the question? There is a pair of bullocks which exerts a force of 140 Newton. So force is 140 Newton on plough. So that plough covers a displacement of 15 meter. Now what is the work done in this case? So what happens? There is a pair of bullock which exerts a force of 140 Newton on the plough, and then that plough covers a displacement of 15 meter. So what is the work done? This we have to calculate. As I told you earlier, work is equal to force into displacement. W is equal to F into S. Here F force is 140 Newton into displacement S is 15 meter. So W is equal to 140 into 15, 2100 Newton meter. In place of Newton meter we can write joule. So what is the work done here? 2100 joules. Now question number 3 of page number 152. The kinetic energy of an object of mass m moving with the velocity of 5 meter per second is 25 joule. What will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is doubled? What will be its kinetic energy when its velocity is increased 3 times? So what is given in the question? The kinetic energy of an object of mass m. So you can see that mass of the object is not given. We have to denote it with small m, and its exact or fixed value we don't know. We have to calculate this value. Moving with the velocity of 5 meter per second. So velocity of the object given here is 5 meter per second. So V is equal to 5 meter per second. Is 25 joule. So kinetic energy of the object Ek is equal to 25 joules. Okay, again I am repeating the kinetic energy of an object of mass m. So object of mass m, so you can see mass of the object is not given, its fixed exact value is not given, we have to denote it with small m, and its exact or fixed value we have to calculate, it is not given in the question. And this object is moving with the velocity v 5 meter per second and possessing a kinetic energy of 25 joules. So Ek is equal to 25 joules. Now what will be its new kinetic energy when this velocity is doubled, and then again what will be new kinetic energy when this velocity will be tripled or increased 3 times. Before solving that, we have to calculate mass m of the object. So first of all, apply the formula for kinetic energy. Ek is equal to half mv square. Ek, what is Ek? Means kinetic energy 25 joules is equal to half into m, we have to calculate it, v5 square. Now 25 is equal to half into m into square of 5, 25. Now transfer this 2 from right hand side to left hand side. In right hand side it is dividing 1, in left hand side it will multiply 25. And transfer this 25 also from right to left side. Here it is multiplying, when it will be transferred to left side, it will divide 25 into 2 is equal to 1 into m. Now divide 25 by 25, we will get 1. 1 into 2, 2. So what is the value of m, means what is the mass of the object which is denoted with small m? 2 kilogram. So this is the mass of the object, 2 kilogram. Now we have to calculate new kinetic energy when velocity is doubled. Okay, mass is 2 kilogram. Initial velocity is 5 meter per second. Now it is doubled. So new final velocity is 5 into 2, 10 meter per second. Now find new kinetic energy. Ek is equal to half mv square. Ek is equal to half into m mass 2 into new final velocity of the object, that is 10 meter per second square. Divide 2 by 2, we will get 1. Ek is equal to 1 into 1, 1 into square of 10, 100. So 1 into 1, 1 into 100, it is 100 joules. So now what will be the new kinetic energy? 100 joules when velocity is doubled. Now what will be new kinetic energy in case velocity is tripled or increased by 3 times? For that, first of all we will write what will be the new velocity. The old or initial velocity is 5 meter per second. Now it is tripled or increased by 3 times. So new final velocity will be 5 into 3, 15 meter per second. Find out new kinetic energy. Ek is equal to half mv square. Ek is equal to half into m. What is m? Mass 2 kilogram into v. What is v now? 15 meter per second square. divide 2 by 2, will get 1. Ek is equal to 1 into 1, 1 into square of 15, 225. So Ek is equal to 1 into 225, it's 225 joules. So what will be the new kinetic energy in this case? 225 joules when velocity is tripled or increased by 3 times. Now page number 156, question number 3. It is a very simple question. A lamp consumes 1000 joules of electrical energy in 10 seconds. What is its power? So it is clear from the question that lamp consumes 1000 joules of electrical energy. So what is the energy consumed here? E is equal to 1000 joules. In what time? Time is 10 seconds. So what is the power of this lamp? You have to calculate power denoted with capital P. As you know that power is equal to work done upon time or energy consumed upon time. So P is equal to W upon T or E upon T. We can write P is equal to E upon T. Now P is equal to, what is E? Energy consumed here 1000 joules upon time 10 seconds. Divide 1000 by 10. We will get 100 joule per second. Joule per second is known as watt. So power is equal to 100 watt. Okay, I am again repeating. Lamp consumes 1000 joules of electrical energy. So what is the energy consumed here? 1000 joules. In what time? Time 10 seconds. So we have to calculate power. Power is equal to work done upon time or energy consumed upon time. P is equal to W upon T or E upon T. We take the formula P is equal to E upon T. P is equal to E 1000 joules upon T 10 seconds. So P is equal to 1000 divided by 10, it's 100. Joule per second is watt. So power of the lamp is 100 watt. Now page number 158, question number 9 of main exercise. A certain household has consumed 250 units of energy during a month. How much energy is this in joules? So it is given in the question, what is the energy consumed? That is equal to 250 units, and you have to convert this energy from 250 units to joules. Given energy consumed E 250 units. Now you have to convert 250 units into joules. We know that 1 unit, which is equal to 1 kilowatt hour, is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joules. So here 250 units are given, which are equal to 250 kilowatt hour, and which are then equal to 250 into 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joules. So 250 into 3.6, it is equal to 900 into 10 to the power 6 joules. 900 can be written as 9 into 10 to the power 2 into 10 to the power 6 joules. You know that if base is same and they are multiplying, then powers will be added. So we will write 9 into 10 to the power 2 plus 6, 8 joules. So this is the total energy consumed in joules. Again I am repeating, If 1 unit means 1 kilowatt hour is equal to 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joules, then it is obvious that 250 units, which will be equal to 250 kilowatt hour, is equal to 250 into 3.6 into 10 to the power 6 joules. When we calculate it, answer will be 9 into 10 to the power 8 joules. Now question number 14 of page number 158. A electric heater is rated 1500 watt. How much energy does it use in 10 hours? So what is given? Power rating of the electric heater. It is 1500 means 1500 watt. Now, how much energy does it use in 10 hours? Time is 10 hours. You have to calculate energy used. So, it is clear from the question that a electric heater is rated 1500 watt means power of electric heater is 1500 means 1500 watt. So, power denoted with capital P is equal to 1500 watt. Now, how much energy does it use or consume? So, you have to calculate energy consumed or used. E. In time, small t, 10 hours. We know that power is equal to work done upon time or energy consumed upon time. So, P is equal to W upon T or E upon T. We apply the formula P is equal to E upon T. Now, P is 1500 watt is equal to E, we have to calculate, upon time 10 hours. 10 in right side, it is dividing E. When it will be transferred to left side, it will multiply 1500 watt. So now we have E is equal to 1500 watt into 10 hour. It will be equal to 15,000 watt hour. So what is the energy consumed or used here? 15,000 watt hour. Just convert it into kilowatt hour. For that, we divide 15,000 by 1,000. Now we have 15 kilowatt hour. This is the energy consumed, 15 kilowatt hour. Question number 20 of page number 158. Find the energy in kilowatt hour consumed in 10 hours by 4 devices of power 500 watt each. So it is clear from the question that you have to calculate energy consumed in kilowatt hour. If there are 4 devices, so number of devices 4, which are having power 500 watt each. So power of one device is 500 watt. So total number of devices is 4 having power 500 watt each. Then what is the total energy consumed in time? 10 hours. Means if you are using 4 devices of power 500 watt each, then what is the total energy consumed by these 4 devices in time? 10 hours. We know that power is equal to work done upon time or energy consumed upon time. P is equal to W upon T or E upon T. Take the formula P is equal to E upon T. Now, here power of one device is given, but number of devices are 4. So it is obvious that we have to calculate total power of 4 devices. So, total power of 4 devices. If one device has power 500 watt, then 4 devices will have power 500 watt into 4, that is 2000 watt. Okay, so in place of P means power, we will write 2000 watt is equal to energy we have to calculate upon time. It is given 10 hours. So 10 hours in right hand side, it is dividing E. When it will be transferred to left side, it will multiply 2000 watt into 10 hours is equal to E. Now 2000 watt into 10 hours. 2000 into 10, 20,000 watt into hour, watt hour is equal to E. So this is the energy consumed, 20,000 watt hour. But it is clear from the question that we have to calculate energy in kilowatt hour. So convert watt hour into kilowatt hour. For this, divide 20,000 by 1000. It will be converted into kilowatt hour. Now we will get 20 kilowatt hour is the energy consumed in 10 hours by 4 devices. This is all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day.